I would have been really disappointed with crushed if Ted Cruz had endorsed Donald Trump because party loyalty doesn't demand that you support a candidate that denigrated your wife, said your father assassinated JFK, and conducted the campaign in the manner in which he did. So I was proud of Ted Cruz for coming in here and delivering a courageous speech, talking about principle and his vision for the future of America.
And what kind of reactions did you encounter from other delegates?
In our Colorado delegation, at least half of the delegation sides with me. There's been quite a bit of pressure to get us to toe the party line and support Donald Trump, but just like Senator Cruz said last night, I'm going to vote my conscience in the fall and not vote for either Trump or Hillary, but write in Ted Cruz or a third-party candidate.
So how do you see, what will you do after the convention is over? What you're going to do? Are you going to,
I'm going to register as a independent, possibly the Constitution Party, with intention of re-registering when Ted Cruz declares his candidacy for president, hopefully in 2019, assuming there's still a Republican Party at that point.
What does this nomination mean for the Republican Party today and in the future? Will it transform it?
Oh, I think so. Absolutely. I mean, in my opinion, Donald Trump is a very destructive force for the Republican Party. He's turned it in directions that I'm not comfortable with. He has no regard for the Constitution or our Bill of Rights. He doesn't address minority rights. He doesn't seem to care about the freedom of the press, things that are important to me.
Some people are saying that once in the White House, if he wins the general election, he will change because he will get the briefings, he will hear about a real situation in some areas, for example, the foreign policy, because today there was an interview when he said that, basically NATO support should be conditional.
Yeah, I don't think winning the presidency can change your character and your core principles, and he appears to have no core principles whatsoever. So I would not expect that if he won it.
So if today, when this big festivity is going on and there will be thousands of balloons, how do you feel? I mean, you're still in this arena.
Well, yeah, I feel a little bit sad inside because I've been a Republican my whole life. I turned 18 in 1984 when Ronald Reagan won his second nomination and presidency. So I love the Republican Party and the principles it stands for, with the constitutionalism, limited government, free markets, and virtue. And I don't believe Donald Trump brings any of that to the table.
I saw some signs, actually, people holding signs with portraits of Donald Trump and Ronald Reagan. Do you think
there's no comparison? I mean, Ronald Reagan in 1964 delivered a great speech, Time for Choosing, when he gave the pre-nomination speech for Barry Goldwater. Donald Trump has never given a speech like that.